Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese snacks and treats. Today we have 2 snacks to try from our Hello Kitty mystery snack box. And this is one of the downsides of doing these snack boxes. They're super, super fun, and I really enjoy them, but it also means I have no information. So all we have to go off of these are the package and the name. So the first we're going to try, this is the Haruya Kani chip. So I'm guessing that this is honestly like some sort of puffy chip thing. It kind of looks like a puffy sour chip, and because of the fact that it has a crab on it, I think it's crab flavored, which has me very nervous. But we're gonna find out. We're gonna see what this is about. We also have, these are the Hello Kitty barbecue chips. They don't look like barbecue chips to me. They do look like they could be tasty though, so I am really kind of curious. I think this is going to be interesting. It's going to be kind of fun. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. So with all that in mind, let's get started. Itadakimasu! Alright, starting with our Haruya Kani chips. Oh, they smell like crab. I can smell the stank on them. I can smell it. Fortunately, it was more scent than taste. Kind of interesting. Has a bit of a crispy texture. You crisp through it really pretty quick. It's not bad. I think we've had better, but it's not bad. It's not terrible. Texture-wise, flavor-wise, okay. Flavor-wise, it's not very strong while you're eating it, but it lingers a lot. And I feel like the flavor actually gets stronger the longer it's been since I ate the chip. That's kind of interesting. I don't know. They're okay. I don't recommend personally. I feel like we've had better Japanese snacks. They're not terrible, but I feel like we've had better. So let's move on to the Hello Kitty barbecue chips, because I would like to get it. I also find it really weird when I feel like I taste the chip more now after I've finished eating it for, a solid minute now, than when I was actually eating it. So I find that weird. So let's move on to our Hello Kitty barbecue chips. This does not want to open. I know, I need to get scissors back over here. There's something of a scent to it, but it's not very strong, and it's certainly not barbecue-like. It's really different. I feel like it smells like the wood chips you use for your barbecue. And I feel really bad saying that. So, I'm really not sure what I'm in for. I do see some signs of seasoning on this, but there's not really much of a scent at all. And yet somehow they're amazing. Okay, that's wild. There's not much of a scent. Like I said, when I was smelling the bag, it didn't smell like barbecue. It really did make me think more like wood chips than that, and yet spicy. There's a sweetness to it. It tastes like barbecue. It tastes like a barbecue sauce. It is really crunchy. It's definitely not a chip. Um, in some respects, it makes me think of a pretzel stick. Only if they had deep fried the dough as opposed to baking it, maybe that might be the best description of the texture. It is good. The flavor is really good. The texture is really kind of nice and crunchy. These are really good. If you get the chance to try these, like, these are awesome. But they are really kind of wild just because, again, usually for something like this, you would be able to kind of smell it, at least a little bit. Like, I could really smell these Kani chips, but these did not have a scent at all. They really smelled more like wood chips, and yet they taste amazing. They taste like barbecue. They taste really good. These are great. I like them a lot. Highly recommend. Very wild experience. Gochiso-sama. So to recap, we tried our Haruya Kani chip, which they were okay. The flavor kind of seemed to develop once you finished eating the chip. Honestly, I just feel like we've gotten better snacks. So it's not terrible. It's not like it's nasty. It's just, I don't know. For me, it's just kind of okay. And we've gotten some really amazing Japanese snacks. Case in point, our Hello Kitty barbecue chips, which did not smell at all like barbecue and yet taste amazing. The flavor on these is just really, really good. You get the spices, you get the sweet, you get all of that. This is delicious. I really love these. I highly recommend. Wild, just wild. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, the link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.